Bliss Podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Josh Williams,
I'm Colin McCauley.
Joey Butch.
and that
And this
the
is
beginning
Pod
of the
Bliss.
show. How's your guys' weeks been?
It's been good.
It has
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would think that too. Sometimes.
well, it's this is my last week of being off, which
Okay.
well, I mean, it's been a super relaxing time. It's been really nice,
Right.
but just been running into some weird medical stuff the last couple of days, which
Oh,
is
no,
kind of
for
freaking
you?
me. Yeah.
Oh.
So it was really restful, and then now it's I've been up since 3 a.m. the past 4 nights.
Yikes.
Was
It's
You all right?
I hope we can talk about it later.
Don't want to talk about it live
Yeah.
on the show.
That's why when you asked me, I was like, "Do I lie to him?" Or do you guys deal with that? Like whenever someone asks you how you doing, and it's like the easier thing to say right
Well,
now.
it depends
is
on
just,
who I'm talking to.
Yeah, I guess. But I'm probably fine, says the doctor. So
Says the doctor. Is it a real doctor or like a chiropractor?
it's a real one. It's a real one.
Let me
Yeah.
just pop your big toe. You should be fine. You said what? You hit 35 now?
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Everything starts. That sounded like Chit. That was
Yeah.
that was really good.
Do it, lady.
Do it, lady, on your birthday. All of it.
They just put out a new one of him playing basketball on a court.
I've
And
not
a guy-
seen that
And a
one.
guy shows up and he's just like, "Hey, I've got the court reserved." And he's like, "Yeah, okay." And he shoots it and messes it up. He goes, "No, I think I figured it out now." And he shoots another one and misses it, but then he goes up and dunks it. And there's like, the guy on the court was like, "Do it, lady."
Do it. Yes. The last one I saw was his girlfriend comes to the office to go to lunch with him.
Yeah.
Have you seen
Yeah.
that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. And him and Linda, is that the lady's name that works there with him?
Hey, Linda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Back off, my man."
Those are all just shorts.
Yeah, they're amazing.
It's not a full-on show, but like they've put a lot of effort into
Yeah.
it. It's pretty fun
I think
to see.
everybody's seen how Gillian Keeves is good at
Yeah.
what that turned
You can
into.
just make your own sketch comedy. And
Really?
put it
Who's
out.
Gillian Keeves?
Shane Gillis.
It was his sketch comedy thing he did.
That's what
after
started
SNL.
Tires.
Oh,
It's really absurd and outrageous. You would love it.
it's really absurd and outrageous.
Use it for sermon illustrations. Um,
I just got the shake off over here from
don't do
from
that.
Colin. Maybe don't do
Probably
that.
not.
Yeah.
it is outrageous. You've seen some of them, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
We'll look them up.
I didn't know they were-
He had
yeah.
a car lot, and it was in a town called ISIS.
ISIS.
I saw
So
that one.
ISIS.
Yes.
Yeah.
ISIS car resale.
I used to be young. I used to have
Yeah.
fun too. Yeah.
This isn't funny. This isn't fun. And they're like, what if we lean into it?
Yeah, eventually
Our
the-
prizes will blow you away.
Yes,
And,
yeah.
They're old AK-47.
yeah. It was. I'm sad they haven't made another one though, because he's got so much stuff going on. I'm like,
Yeah.
man,
I can't wait for the supposed movie. He's a lead role in a
Oh,
movie
yeah,
that's coming
as,
out. John Madden.
Yeah, as John Madden.
He's playing John Madden.
No, that's
Yeah.
not real.
Yeah, it's been leaked.
That's not real.
Yeah. No, he was away
I need
because
to
he
do
was
some
off
investigation.
the podcast for a
Yeah.
while because
Yeah.
he was filming it.
Yeah, there's a picture of him that he was like, "Hey, they got a picture of me walking out of the trailer looking horrible."
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty funny.
All right. I got to look it up. You guys keep talking.
We are. So just got back from Vegas.
Oh, I didn't even realize. I saw the
Yeah.
shirt and I didn't read it.
It was one of the 4th of
Me
July
too.
shirts, and it was like 40% off. And I was like, I'll buy that shirt.
Heck yeah.
So yeah,
That's
we
awesome.
grabbed a few souvenirs for like the kids and the
I was gonna
moms.
say kids were at Brett and Sarah's.
Yep, got their faces sunburnt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they had fun. It was a good
Yeah,
time.
they always do over there. They enjoy that. And you guys got to meet Nolan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. I was like, dang it, we missed the party they brought Nolan to. Shoot
Yep.
to it. That's Kyle's newest baby.
Oh,
His
very
third.
cool.
Yeah. His Otto or his Eden.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Whoopsies.
Hey,
So yeah,
he's in the movie. He's not John Madden. I thought he was John Madden.
they said he was.
No,
He had a
Nicolas
mustache.
Cage is John Madden.
Oh.
He's a close friend of John
okay.
Madden.
Oh, okay.
So it's
Yeah.
a
Well, the
movie
picture
about
that was leaked of him, he looks like John
he had a
Madden,
mustache and was like,
and the
yeah.
long blonde hair.
Christian Bale is Al Davis. I mean that could be
This
good.
would be a funny movie.
That could be good.
He's in another thing too. What was the other movie he's just recently? They like put out the preview for it, and Shane was in it as a I can't even remember who's the lead in
I think I know what you're talking about.
because he was side character, but it was all
Yeah.
comedians
Yes.
making a movie.
I mean, with Netflix and streaming now, you don't need like big
I think
productions.
it's like an actual movie,
Yeah.
though. Like,
I know what you're talking about. I saw
Yeah.
he's like a side character and like he's
a
like one of the
mover.
friends
Yeah,
or something.
mover or something like
Yeah.
that. Works for a movie company, something close.
Sorry, I'm not bored. I've just been up till 3 a.m. for the last
Do you
4
want
months.
a boost? My boosters are over there in the
No, I don't.
fanny pack.
I'm trying to figure out individual things that could be contributing. So I'm trying to be careful with caffeine.
Yeah, we're hitting that age.
Yeah, I know.
That's the only time I really take in caffeine.
You want some
hardly is-
nicotine?
yeah, nicotine
You
is
wanna
what
get
cures
high?
everything,
Yeah.
apparently.
I was gonna say apparently everything I'm seeing is nicotine is
So I have
Joe
read
Rogan's been saying.
about it. There have been beneficial factors to it.
yeah, they
Now,
say it's better
yeah.
than caffeine for you.
Yeah.
But
'Cause-
obviously it's I mean, they're both extremely addictive.
Yeah.
That's the problem. The weird thing is though, like we treat caffeine like it's just normal,
Right.
but then we treat like why the difference? You know, the addiction level is similar.
It's the same.
Yeah.
I mean, same like whenever I was trying I'm still trying to quit. But like go like 2 or 3 days without it and you start getting like the migraines and stuff. It's the same stuff I would
You're
go
You're
through.
coming
Yeah.
off of
Yeah.
it, yeah.
Yeah. I've talked to
Yeah.
people who have
Yeah.
stopped using heroin, and they said it was harder for them to quit smoking cigarettes than to
Well,
quit
heroin's
heroin.
harder to get than just like nicotine and
That
caffeine
could be
are
true,
so
yeah.
prevalent
Yeah.
and so
Never-
easily.
Never done it.
Good job.
Me neither. Me neither. Hold on.
Yeah,
We're
great, great guys.
Yeah, do it, lady.
We don't start saying stuff like this.
Josh, I didn't come here to take a quiz, you guys.
Quit anytime I want.
Oh my goodness.
No, I don't think I've done any super hard drugs. I figure heroin's one of the super hard ones.
That's up there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, what was it? My old age now, I've got cholesterol I've got to watch. I've got to take a torvastatin every day. That's one of my old guy things now. But I've just been watching my caffeine intake and like I mean, even on the show, if anybody's been watching, it's like, oh yeah, I quit drinking energy drinks. It's like, why? I was like, just think I'm supposed to.
Yeah. I'm at the same.
I was having this conversation with Courtney the other day.
Mhm.
Yeah.
She was all over like the Alani's.
The family member that is a picture of health.
Yeah. Well, wait, no.
No,
my
not
wife.
that Courtney, your
My
wife.
wife.
I thought he meant his wife.
I thought you said
Yeah.
my sister.
No.
I was making a joke. At
Why
her
would I be
expense.
walking around Sam's with her? No, we were so we were walking through Sam's and she was like, I really miss drinking Alani's. And I was like, I don't understand the fixation with people on like they're not good.
What's an Alani?
I've never had one. I
They're-
don't know.
Well, like they're just energy drinks in general.
Oh,
it's a
okay.
certain type of energy drink.
Like the Celsius and stuff
yeah,
like that.
I was
yeah.
like, I
It's
never,
the name of it.
Yeah, less
I
popular.
completely never understood like,
Name brand energy.
well, no, just energy drinks.
Yeah.
Dude.
I don't get them.
Red Bull, I was bad on them.
I don't understand it. Like,
it's
I don't think
bad.
any of them are like. I would much rather have a bottle of Pepsi over a
Gross.
energy drink.
The weird thing is, I'm not a soda guy. Like, I don't like pop. I don't drink. I don't like Dr Pepper's good, but I don't ever seek it out except for Ale 8. Ale 8's kind of my weakness.
Ooh, they
there.
got a new pawpaw flavor.
Ale
a
8?
new what?
Pawpaw? Like the pawpaw
Ale 8 does?
fruits? Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you get this?
They just came out with it like this week.
All right, I'll be absent from the show for a couple minutes while I look that up.
Yeah,
As per usual.
Yeah, but I would drink. I wish Red Bull had like this. Sounds stupid, but like caffeine free. Like that's
Just the
how much I
flavor of
like
it.
them. Like I
You
don't
like the
even
taste
I
of them that
love,
much?
dude. Classic Red Bull. It's the best,
like
sweetest
a
battery acid
It's
you've
like
ever
a
had in your life.
non-alcoholic beer. It's like, oh man, I miss the taste of beer.
I do
Says no
really.
I never
one.
thought about that. Doesn't Tom Holland have a non-alcoholic beer
You should
line?
come out with the first non-caffeine energy drink.
Boom,
boom.
boom.
No,
$1 million
no
idea.
energy. It's just yeah.
You just it's to help you quit your energy drink addiction,
Yeah,
just
been
like the
coming up
nicotine
with-
pouches.
I've been coming up with crazy ideas like this lately.
We should write that one down. Hold on, I'm gonna write
Yeah,
that
well,
down.
that's like the camera inside your helmet. Like you can have a rear view camera on the back of your helmets and see what's.
That's a
behind
great
you.
idea.
That is
a
good
heads
idea.
up display on your visor.
that would be
And
so
Up
expensive.
here,
Well,
it
yeah,
is. They
but-
they have it already, but it was a Kickstarter, so it might have failed.
Right. Yeah, I was
But-
talking about it, and he was like,
Oh,
"Oh, I've
yeah.
seen
It was
this,
like
but
$3,000 for the helmet.
I just
Oh,
had that
yeah.
crazy idea. I was like, how great would it be to be able to see everything behind you? Because that's like the worst.
Yeah.
On a motorcycle.
Yes, like
You can
having to
hardly
turn and
ever
check.
tell.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it had cameras that went, like the aerodynamic lines on your helmet. There was a camera on the back of it and then they had a projector that put up on the heads-up display.
That's pretty sick.
Which
Yeah.
it makes it hard because if it's moving, your head's moving, then
Right.
it's never centered, like it's messed up. So you'd almost have to mount it to the bike and have it Bluetooth to the helmet, and like so
that's a better idea. I
right,
think.
have a camera mounted to the bike and then
Camera mounted to the
Bluetooth
back of the bike.
video,
But then how does it'd be wireless, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
from your
Bluetooth.
That would work, yeah.
which everything on bikes nowadays are
Yeah.
Bluetooth.
They spell pawpaw.
PAW.
Okay.
Pawpaw.
Pawpaw.
Have you ever had a pawpaw fruit?
Mm-mm.
It's a
Yes,
Kentucky.
They grow on our property.
You can't really.
Oh,
buy 'em
I
in
know
the store.
We've
exactly
had
what they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a banana-ish,
Yeah.
apple-ish.
Yeah. They're the
Mango.
green.
Oh my
yes, yeah.
goodness, where can I get one of these?
But you can't. They go bad so quickly, even like faster than avocados
Yes.
and stuff, that they can't sell them in stores. So they
Oh.
can't like. So it's just like if you catch a pawpaw tree, it's like, oh, this is when you can have a pawpaw. You
That's
can't-
so when we went
You can have this
golfing.
now.
yeah.
When we went golfing for TD's birthday,
Mm.
that's what he was grabbing them off the tree and putting them on his tee. And
Oh yeah, he was
Aw,
throwing them. He
man.
threw a couple at
Yeah,
me.
Wasting them.
Yeah.
Just wasting
Yeah.
them. He's probably like, I'd never eat one of these things.
That
They're
guy.
so good though. They're sweet.
He
But
is.
yeah, they came out with a pawpaw flavor ale. There's been a bunch of people.
I've never like. What does it taste like?
It's honestly the
It's got some
consistency
banana-
and sweetness of like banana and mango.
Huh.
So it's kind of like a mixture of that.
That actually sounds delicious.
It's not
we
in
had them
store
growing
yet.
on the property where I grew up, like mom and dad's property, and that and persimmons, which nobody likes persimmons because they're sour.
It's not out yet.
Oh, they were saying it's out.
Well, it might be out, but it's not in stores yet.
Yeah, there's been like influencers that have it right now. Kentucky
Ew.
Appalachian influencers,
That's how they always do that.
right?
16 hours ago will be available in August.
Well, that's tomorrow.
See
right?
the A8s always remind me of Mount Hope.
Always.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Well, it's a Kentucky. It's the Kentucky drink. That's the first place I really ever seen it. And
That
you can get the
and-
glass bottles of knee high around there too in
or you.
Flemingsburg.
They're bottled at the
those,
same
those
place.
and Yoo-hoos.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those and Yoo-hoos remind me of Mount Hope. Every
Yeah.
time I see one or drink one, I'm like,
Dad loved knee high. That was his
Knee
peach
High.
knee high
Yeah.
and strawberry knee high.
Don't they have a grape?
Yep, they
Yep.
do.
Yep. They bottle them at the
Peach
same
is
place.
the best though. Peach is all time best on that.
Because I've consistently wanted them to come out with a grape ale 8, but they won't do it.
Mhm. Maybe
But-
they've tried and it's just.
And
I
like,
mean, McDonald's used to sell hot dogs and they stopped for a reason.
when
so,
did that happen?
Back in the day, brother. I'm 42.
I'm 42 now. Literally, I went to the doctor. I'm telling her symptoms and things, and she's like, "Well, you know, you are getting a little older." And I was like, "Oh, you're not wrong, but
Yeah.
like
Just because you're skinny doesn't make you younger.
that is true."
Jerk. No.
So yeah,
Yeah, man, that's what happens, man. 35, 40. A lot of people when they hit 40, that's like the turning point of like, I've got to make a choice. And
I think
gotta
I'm there
eat
now.
Healthy, and I've got to start doing things different.
see, I
and,
thought that's what I was doing before I hit 30.
yeah,
Colin's like, "I'm ahead of the game here, you guys.
Yeah.
I'm getting ahead of it."
No, I'm gonna relapse. Like, all right, never
He's
mind.
got a-
40.
you haven't been
a
to church in a
a
while, buddy.
Snickers. He's got a Snickers and a cigarette. He's like, "Guys, I'm sorry. I hate myself."
Taking a puff of the Snickers, going, "Ugh, man, which
No. I'm picturing the Snickers and the cigarette at the same time. Yes.
It helps the chocolate melt down.
Like, what was the end of the movie? Dodgeball at the end when Ben Stiller's character is like back on eating junk food
Yeah.
again, and
Oh,
he's
yeah.
got
Fatty make it funny.
yeah,
funny.
but he hates himself the whole time.
Milkshake brings on the
Yeah. Yeah.
all time. I just watched the other guys on the flight back from Vegas.
Aim for the bushes.
Went on Netflix and was like, what should I download to watch on the flight? It's like a 4-hour flight.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I downloaded that. There was a lot of hidden stuff that I'd forgotten about.
Despot.
Did you get to watch Happy Gilmore too?
I watched it on the way to Vegas.
I haven't seen it yet. I know. I don't have Netflix apparently. I know.
Somebody made a funny meme that was like all these people standing around and one person by themselves crying, and it said the one celebrity who didn't get in the Happy Gilmore movie.
Yeah, there was
Dude.
a ton.
Travis Kelce, Post Malone,
Eminem
Guy Fieri.
I
Eminem?
thought I saw, and he
Eminem.
looked
I didn't
hilarious.
know that was Eminem until
Yeah.
I saw it on an ad later. And I was like, that's why he looked familiar.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
I was trying to, like, he looked weird.
Oh, what was the movie with Tropic Thunder when it was Tom
Robert-
Cruise?
Yeah.
When I did not.
nobody knew
I
that one.
legitimately did
Robert
not
De
know.
Niro.
Yeah.
Or not Robert De
Robert
Niro. Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I knew it was
Yeah.
him. I did not know.
I didn't at first.
What do you mean, you people?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the like actual like him doing makeup and
Oh,
everything.
no.
For that.
It is hilarious. It is so funny.
Well, I've said this on here before, but the one person that I had that really happen with was in the Peter Pan movie. The Captain Hook, I didn't know was Hoffman.
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't know
yeah.
that was him. I
Dustin
never even
Hoffman.
tried to
Yep.
think of who it was. I just enjoyed the character so much that I was just like,
Yeah.
and then somebody pointed out that it was Stephen Hoffman, and I was like,
Dustin.
what? Or
Dustin Hoffman, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I got the names backwards. But yeah, I was just like, oh, I didn't realize that was Rain Man.
Yeah.
Yep.
It all makes sense now. No.
Yeah. What's hilarious about the Robert Downey Jr. is that was after his first Iron Man.
Yeah.
So he was a part of Disney when
Yeah.
he made that.
To talk about something that could not be done today.
Yeah. That
And
and
it's
like
still-
Jack
and it's-
Black.
It's pointed out so many times, and everybody's just like,
No one cares because
Yeah.
it's objectively hilarious.
It is
It just
crazy
is.
funny.
Because
That is-
he's not making fun of like,
Right.
black people.
Yeah.
Like he's making fun of the people that used to make fun of like
Yeah.
it's a what's the word for that? It's not satire. It's like a third level joke.
like a parody.
Yeah,
of
it's a parody of a parody.
Right.
And so like it's not saying anything bad about a race of people. It's like pointing out how this is what people used to do and that's
Well,
ridiculous.
just celebrities in general.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was the bigger key.
Yeah.
Was it was making fun
Dude.
of how they could not get their head around.
Well,
being
and they
a
were
celebrity.
like Ben Stiller was talking about like who are we? He was like, I wanted like an A-list celebrity,
Yeah.
like good actor to play this role.
yeah.
And he was like, I was just throwing names out. He was like, we sent it out to like 30 people.
And they're like,
People-
yeah,
I- I'm good.
And he was like,
Yeah.
and Robert Downey Jr. was the first one to hit back and was like, yeah, I'm in.
this is gonna be great.
The fake movie trailers before that movie were
Yeah.
just ridiculously funny. Him and Tobey Maguire.
Yes.
And then the
Yeah.
who left the fridge open again. And like just
Again.
yeah.
Hey,
very
Mom,
funny.
thanks for commenting in on YouTube. I need to go grab my water.
You got it. Oh, okay. I was about to
Here, you want me? I'll get it.
I can grab it.
I'll do my segment then first. I was
You
about
want
to
to do
throw
your
it to you.
segment first? We've not done a segment yet.
All right, let's do it.
Sit down and listen up to what Joey's got to say.
If you want.
So, Joey, what's your segment all about?
All right. I want to talk about football a little bit.
No, boo.
I know, sorry. But
talk about football, baby.
yeah. So today is the beginning of the NFL preseason. There will be football from now until February.
February.
At least once a week now until February. So
Well,
right?
until December, end of December, and then there's like
yeah, you're right. There's like a little weird break.
break.
Yeah. But we made it back to football season. I know you're not a big football fan, but a lot of people are. I really do enjoy it. It's something to watch, something that I identify with. I like. I'd rather play football than softball, to be honest with you, Colin. Like if we could find like a reasonably competitive league that wasn't. I know. The problem is anyone that does like puts enough work into it to keep
Yeah.
playing, they want to play super competitive.
Right.
And I do not. I want to play.
That's something you have to wait until you're like almost in your 50s and find like a 40 and over
yeah,
league.
you're right. You're so right.
And even then, it's probably,
Probably too much,
it's
yeah, yeah, yeah.
probably still gonna be.
There's no like beer league,
Right.
you know, like softball is. But so I wrote down like my top 5 favorite things of the football season, and if you guys want to chime in during this, that would be acceptable. I know Josh, you have probably
I'll
more
say
than
stuff.
5.
I'll talk.
So if I know it'd be a struggle to whittle it down to 5. But I didn't really. I just wrote down 5. I didn't necessarily put them in order, so maybe I should do that as I'm. Okay, yeah, I got this. All right. So I'm gonna go 5 to 1 because that's the best way to do a countdown, right? Hold on, let me get some.
Countdown music. I don't
No,
know
you
if
need
there's
like
any-
fanfare, right? Somebody moved all my stuff.
Yeah, we deleted a bunch because there was a bunch of things we never used anymore.
Oh no. Oh wait, we still have it. All right, sweet. Okay, number 5 is I appreciate the small talk fodder.
Small talk
Yeah.
fodder.
So like between the announcers?
No,
or-
no. Like during the week, you see somebody.
talking
Oh,
to
gotcha,
And
people.
you don't
gotcha.
have.
Okay.
It's
And the
easy,
Cowboys
surface
talking the
level.
game.
You can just be like, "Hey, did you see that game?" Like,
Yep.
we do it with the Reds a little bit, but like more people watch football than any other sport.
Right.
And so there's never a downtime where you're sitting there and you're like, "Oh, this is awkward. Like, I need something to talk." You can just like, "Hey, how about Joe Burrow?" And like,
Well, and especially like if you're in a fantasy league or anything, you're
Always.
always talking about like,
Uh-huh.
did you see who got a 50-point week?
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. So that part's nice. I see a lot of people. I talk to a lot of people. It's nice to just throw something out there that's light because a lot of times conversations are not light.
True.
Like in ministry, especially, there's a lot of heavy discussions, and so sometimes it's fun to just be like, "Hey, what about that game that doesn't really matter?"
Yeah.
and just spend some time talking about that. Okay,
Cooler
number
talk.
4. Number 4 is going to be the first Bengals kickoff. So they have an awesome lead up to kickoff. I've not been in stadium for any other teams lead off to kickoff, so maybe they have great ones too.
I'm sure they do.
Welcome to the Jungle and the wind up to that and the boom, 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 boom. And then when they kick off right at the like that is just hair stand up on your arm. Like there's not much cooler than that. Like I wonder if McPherson like listens for that and tries to, because if I was kicking in the NFL and that was the song they played,
missed. He whiffed.
just the whole ball.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, what happens if that like
I mean, as long as it doesn't come off the tee, you're good.
if it does though?
If it does, then
Then it's just
yeah, they're just going to get it.
they're gonna get it at the
35.
50-yard line.
well, and usually the first Bengals kickoff is the last time for the next couple of weeks I can be happy about the Bengals season because they tend to start off pretty slow.
I
They
hope
finish so strong,
I hope not.
But-
I hope they break that this year.
killing me. Joe said the other day it's the best he's ever been throwing right now. But literally every
That
quarterback
and
says that.
defense has been looking
If they could just be average.
Yeah.
That's all they need
an
to be.
average defense. We would
That's
go
it.
to the Super Bowl.
Yes, like they're going to score at least 35 points a game.
Yeah.
That should win every game. Sorry.
Yep.
Sorry. Here we go. All right.
Who was the football player we were talking about? Lives down in my neighborhood.
Jamar Chase.
Yeah, Jamar Chase.
What?
Moved to Villa Hills
Yeah.
When did this happen?
recently.
Yeah, just like a
Like
couple
this
weeks ago.
past.
Because people were like, "Oh, you think Burrow's going to move down here now?" Because they were neighbors
No.
before, and then
Burrow is building another new house?
yeah, you know,
Wow.
he's got to have a place to put his Batmobile.
I think he's up.
He canceled that order
Anderson. Yeah,
after his house got broken into.
that's well, and
Yeah.
so he had that house built. So he had that house built,
And he's already.
and he's already moving. But he moved into a house in Anderson, and I think he's building.
It's got to be a tough way to live, man.
well, just being so
right,
and being
public.
so young,
You're
and
right.
not understanding how to.
Is he 26? 25? Somebody Siri it. My phone's
Yeah.
out there.
Sick when
I'm
you
sure. I
realize-
think he's 25.
An
Yeah.
elite athlete is like your age. and
He
you're
might
just
be
like,
older. He was old in college.
Yeah, I remember that turning point. Like going to like
Dude, that hit me hard.
going
Like Tebow, our age, a little bit older.
going to UK game.
Yeah.
Like going to
Yeah.
a UK game, sitting down, and then they're like flash up on the screen like he's 19. I'm like, oh wow.
Hold on. Yeah, I could be some of their fathers now
Yeah.
if I had a kid really young. Like,
Right.
but it's possible.
What was it?
He's 28. Yeah, he was older in college. I forgot about that.
It's kind of hitting on that brawl that happened down in downtown. At the
Can
Jazz
someone explain
Festival.
that to me? I've been really
I don't-
disconnected from
I don't
everything.
know what exactly happened.
What
but That was
happened?
horrific.
So apparently there was this Russian guy.
A Ruski, eh?
Well, apparently a big white guy.
Vodka.
And so he
That'll
was
do
an
it.
older guy though, and some kind of altercation happened. And there's video of some of the guys who jumped him, who said, "Hey, you see that big Russian guy? Let's mess with him." And he goes
Oh.
over and smacks him. But then
Oh.
I've heard that guy hit somebody first, that the Russian guy did. But then there was a woman who got punched by a man and knocked clean
Ooh.
out.
That's not
She
good.
got hit a couple times.
That's not
she's
good.
completely
Yeah.
bruised all over. But the funnier thing
What?
was,
Bad.
I
Yeah,
think
it
I sent
was-
you guys the video. There was a funnier thing is like one of the guys who assaulted them all, his mom was talking and she was kind of a grandma in a way. And she was like, now everybody wants to be throwing things around, but now he's not a, what did she say? A hood rat kind of guy. Said he's a good guy. In the video, he said, yes, hey, look at those Russian guys. Let's mess with him, and went and smacked him. But he's not a bad kid. He's a B-roll student. He's got 5 kids. And I was like, wait, student where with 5 kids?
Wait, did
I'm
you
like,
make that
what?
up?
No, this is a literal thing that was on Channel 5 News that they had his mom from the court hearing talking after the court hearing. And I was just like, dude, I'll send the video to you. But anyway, I don't know why I brought that part up. It was something about we were just talking about something and the Russian guy came to mind. But yeah, there was a bunch of funniness about that. Not funny.
Number 2.
Number 3.
Sorry, 3. I thought that was 3.
No, you did too.
No, you
was
did too.
Oh, I'm sorry. Number 3, the fantasy football draft.
Yeah, I love.
It's
I
the
love
best
it.
part of fantasy football.
I love
The
it.
rest of fantasy football is fun.
It
nothing-
It takes so long.
It does take a long time.
It takes so long, but it's fun.
And we've streamlined it pretty well, but it still takes forever.
You guys just need to do D&D.
That is,
I've thought
It's the
about
same
that.
thing.
I was going to say,
I'm
it's
open.
pretty much the same. thing.
Imaginary
open to
world. You
I did,
control it.
I did it on deployment. That
Oh, you
was
did D&D?
that's the only time I ever did it.
It can be a lot of fun if you have the right
Sounds like you're talking about an illicit drug.
people. I did some D&D over in-
LSD and D.
LSD and D. Yeah. Yeah, I like fantasy football draft is a good time. It's a staple of every year. It's just fun. Number 2, college game day, especially the
You're on number
first-
4.
Yeah, you're
No,
on
no,
number
no.
4.
No, I'm counting backward. Remember? I went 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
3 would be the middle.
Yeah. So like 5 was the small talk. 4 was the
Okay.
Bengals kickoff.
That's
3.
not how you worded it
And then
from
you
the
said
beginning.
2 a minute ago.
Yeah, you said.
Oh, my
You
bad.
were- yeah.
I'm going backward. So these are getting more important to me
confusing
as we
me.
go. Okay. College football game day.
Yeah.
Love that show.
Love it.
Lee Corso's retiring this year. I'm gonna cry. It's okay. It is what it is.
So he's still doing the first.
He's retiring on the first show.
Okay.
Isn't
Yeah.
that a type of dog, Corso?
It is.
Yeah, okay.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I related to it. Okay.
Nice. There you
That's
go.
how I relate
There
to
you go.
sports.
He looks rough.
Yeah, because he is.
I mean,
It's
that
Corso.
was
rough.
I was
Got
going
it.
to say that was not even planned. But no,
No
that's
pun
they had him out
intended.
for the ESPYs or
He
whatever.
had cancer, right?
Yeah, but
and
he's
then he
also
beat-
like 90
He's
something.
old. Yeah. And I will cry when he retires. They'll play a video and it'll be sad, but it's time. It's time.
John Daly.
Floyd.
and
Marcus.
bladder cancer. That's why in the Happy Gilmore movie he was sitting down all the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Deion Sanders bladder cancer.
Yeah.
Had it removed and then they built him a new bladder.
New bladder. Yeah, I saw that.
A better bladder.
Yeah.
Marcus Phillips says, "Learn to count, guys."
Sorry,
And then
guys. It's a countdown. I may have been counting up.
Floyd David Jr. said, "Hello."
Floyd's here.
Floyd, man, you ain't commented in a minute. How you doing,
I know.
Floyd?
And then number 1 is literally any Steelers loss.
Yes.
I can't stand that team. They're
But
my-
then they'll still finish the season with a winning record. They do it.
I hate,
every
which is
year.
actually great
Yeah.
because every time they're mediocre and they don't get good draft picks, it just makes them worse for longer. Is this statement true? I'm about to say yes. It's the team I have the most irrational dislike toward.
Mm.
Like I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
have a reason besides them being a rival of the Bengals.
Yeah.
Cannot stand them.
I'm leaning
I-
more towards Kansas City nowadays. I just cannot stand them.
I can't stand them either, but I feel like the Bengals beat them pretty often. In regards to like the rate that other teams beat them, I think they have a
we
higher
just don't
clip.
we don't play them as
They
often.
played them like every year for the last 4 years, right?
We don't play them at all
I
this
know.
year.
I was frustrated. They didn't.
Randy commenting in, hey y'all, hey Randy,
Hey,
who's
hey.
winning the soccer game? Randy and Matt went to the FCC game
FCC.
tonight.
Nice.
Matt's
Those
first,
are always fun.
his first
Great
professional
time.
soccer game. He said so.
Oh,
Great time. The
Excited to
Bailey
hear
is
if he had a good time.
so amazing. But yeah, literally anytime the Steelers lose, I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm
Number
happy.
4.
Yeah. I
5, 6,
sometimes it makes me happier
2,
when they lose
1,
than
1.
when the Bengals win.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, football's back. I'm
Love
happy. I'm
football.
excited
back,
for it.
baby.
Yeah.
Great. Like that skin pigs.
Skin pigs. That sounds derogatory.
It was.
all right.
Ready to get your ear holes
That's
blessed?
what I call linebackers.
Take it away, Josh.
Skin pigs. Is that me? Oh, you doing your drop in, drop out thing again?
I'm like Marv for the Sticky Bandits when he always Amelia says hi, says Philip.
Oh, Amelia, that's my niece's daughter. That he's got all 3 of them for
Your double
vacation
niece.
Bible school. My double niece, my great niece.
That's a once removed, right? Isn't that once removed?
I
No,
think it's just a great niece.
no. Cousins end up being once removed.
I would be her great uncle,
Yeah.
and I am. Not the notes. I need to go to this thing.
Am I yelling since I have the headset on?
No,
No.
you've not been yelling.
Okay, good.
You've been
My head is
talking
so
at an
red.
appropriate level.
In this light, look at on the camera. It's like the brightest.
Well,
red.
it's so weird because we
Oh,
don't
yeah.
change.
Why'd you get
anything.
darker?
Well, that's what I'm saying. We don't change anything on the camera, and mine stays darker. I need to brighten up the iOS. but-
FC1.
FC1.
Nice.
Randy said.
We're going.
FCC.
Did you? Did you get 21 Pilots tickets?
Mhm.
You did. Yeah, that's at TQL.
I know.
It's gonna be
I'm
epic.
excited.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be amazing.
So for my thing that I did tonight, since it was my segment, I guess, right? That was
Mhm.
my music.
You want me to?
Yep.
No, you don't have to hit it again. I
Okay,
was just
yeah.
asking.
You already hit it.
I did a segment a while back that we referred to as sermon or stand up, where I would give a punchline that was kind of biblically based, and we had to guess whether or not it was from a comedian or a pastor, because it's pretty much the same thing.
Occasionally.
Yeah, just well, I mean, serving wine, serving alcohol, they want the crowd to be nice and lubed up, because communion.
I
But
don't think that's
anyway.
why.
I'm not sure.
It helps.
I may want to walk back
Let's
some of
not
my
lie
earlier
about it.
support.
You get them all zooted up on caffeine at the little coffee shop.
Zooted. That is a
And you're like,
phrase.
Well, that's just
Hey.
so they don't fall asleep.
It's true, because this guy.
I had someone come up to me one time and they were like, "Hey, I want you to know, like, it's harder to fall asleep at your sermons than
Aw.
other people's sermons I've heard.
You're like,
And
that,
not that they don't fall asleep, but that it's harder to fall asleep."
just
And I
want
was
you
like,
to know,
"Oh, thank you.
that cuts deep.
Yeah.
I mean, that hits deep. So
That meant a lot to me."
I pulled together a few others that hopefully you can find funny. But I'm making sure what I've got here. Okay. So I'm going to read off a few quotes and or punchlines in a way, and you guys guess what you think is a stand-up or a preacher.
Let's do it.
Let's see. Some of y'all treat church like a gym, like a gym membership. You pay your dues, show up twice a year, and expect results.
That's a preacher.
Yeah, that's a sermon.
I think I've seen that clip
I think I have
Oh, yeah?
too.
because he brings a guy up that's like super jacked, and he's like,
Swole.
"We go to the same gym," and he's not
It's like,
jacked.
but I use the same weights he uses.
yeah,
Why don't
yeah,
you?
yeah. That's like he,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes, this is a sermon.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, if Jesus fed 5,000 people with 2 fish and 5 loaves, imagine what he could have done with a Costco membership.
That's got to be comedian.
That's John Chris. Got to be.
Comedian.
Stand up.
Oh,
Yes, that
we're
was
on
John
fire right
Christ.
now. Was it really?
Yeah.
I'm on fire.
He's actually in Vegas this week.
Oh,
We were there at the hotel we were at, and we ended up watching David Blaine, and then they were like, "Oh, John Chris is here next weekend."
How
I was
good
like,
is David
"Coming."
Blaine?
did you get to see the guy, the brother from Everybody Loves Raymond? Did you see his stand up venue?
Oh, he's got one down there.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that.
It's in the I think it's in the MGM.
Okay, we were by the MGM, but
Yeah.
that was further down the street.
Yeah,
for sure.
it's in one of their little
Okay.
areas, but it looked like a cool
Dude,
spot.
everywhere we looked was another America's Got Talent person. It was
Oh,
just like,
yeah.
hey, Piff the Magic Dragon.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Tape Face,
Yeah.
or whatever his name was. Yeah.
How good was David Blaine?
His magic was great. His people skills are atrocious.
Yeah.
Dude is on a next level
Yeah.
autism.
Yeah,
He-
I was
no,
like,
he is, for real.
He is
Like, for
Elon
real.
Musk with magic.
Yeah, yeah. That's a great way to
the
say it.
tricks were awesome, but when he would try to like talk, I was like, "Oh my gosh, why did they let him
He
talk?"
talks like this all the
He's a
time.
big mouth thing
Yeah.
too.
Did you like the picture I sent? Have you seen that sketch?
I'm trying to think of what picture you sent.
It's you can look at it later. but-
Anyway.
What the
Uh,
Cheese Its? You haven't seen that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
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 that's
yeah,
true,
yeah,
yeah. Ah!
yeah. And he just turns at the camera and stares at it.
It's
Yeah.
the sketch about him. Number 3. Here we go. I didn't stop sinning because I got holy. I stopped sinning because I got tired. Sinning takes energy.
I'm gonna say preacher.
Me too. I hate to keep
It's
saying
funny,
the same
though.
thing,
Pretty funny. For sure.
but yes.
That is a sermon
Yes.
from Pastor Tony Evans. Number 4, going from 1 to 10. My church is so small, the youth group is just 2 kids fighting over the aux cord.
I would assume that's a preacher.
I want that to be a comedian though.
That is a sermon from Brandon Moore. No, I'm just kidding.
Is that a comedian?
Yeah, the comedian, not the preacher. It was on the weekends that he doesn't preach. No, that was a stand-up bit.
Yeah, because if you're preaching, you probably shouldn't take shot at your own
Your own
congregation.
congregation.
Yeah.
Totally see Brandon doing that. Brian Daniels?
Oh no,
Yeah.
That would be
100%.
Yeah, I should have some of his in here. If I don't,
But
let's see. When I was little, I thought the book of Job was a career guide. I was like, finally, some employment tips. When I was little, I thought the book of Job was a career guide. I was like, finally, some employment
Comedian?
tips.
pastor.
See, this is the tricky part.
That's pastoral humor right there.
That is stand-up of
Oh.
Jim Gaffigan.
Okay,
Oh, wow.
he's funny. Hot Pocket. Isn't that
Yeah.
Hot Pocket?
You
Yeah.
know he's got like 10 kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got like 20 stand-up.
Did you ever watch the movie he made where he had a second family?
What?
He made like an indie movie where he had two families in two different towns,
Like-
and his son from the first family
Like
like,
found
followed
out.
him
Found out.
and found out because he thought he like met up with this young girl. He's like, oh my gosh, my dad's cheating on me or cheating on mom with this young girl. This is insane. So he follows him. Turns out it's his daughter from his second family.
Oh.
And so he gets to know the kids, and like they're like, oh yeah, his best friend Jeff has these kids that are really great at guitar, and he's like, what? I'm really good at guitar. He was always telling his family about the other family being his friend's family.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Marcus said, "Where do you find this stuff?"
Oh, these sermons. Back of my brain sometimes.
Can't give away your secrets.
That's true. You ever try to pray at night and fall asleep? You ever tried to pray at night and fall asleep halfway through? I think that's why Jesus said, watch and pray.
Pastor.
Sermon. Yeah.
Stand up.
Ooh.
Dang.
Yeah.
We started off so strong.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, there's a lot more Christian comedians out there than you suspect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see. I'm going to go with this one, and I think you guys might know it. I don't know. Those televangelists are everywhere. I love how people say, don't judge me. Like that verse is force field. Like that verse is a force field. Meanwhile, I just saw you cuss out the Chick-fil-A guy. I love how people say, don't judge me. Like that verse is a force field. Meanwhile, I just saw you cuss out the Chick-fil-A guy.
All right. This one has to be pastor. We haven't had a pastor one in a while.
I think he's right.
Tim Hawkins, stand-up comedian.
Wow.
Strictly that.
I just saw that happen like recently. It was somebody posted some crazy thing and someone messaged back about like, hey, like there might be better options for you. Like this isn't good for you. And someone commented on that and they're like, are you judging them? And like, aren't you a Christian? And I'm like, that's not what that verse means. That's not what that means.
I didn't have my YouTube pulled up, but Mom was commenting, preacher, comedian, preacher, comedian, preacher.
Yeah.
She was commenting on YouTube. Thanks, Mom. Sorry, we didn't see that. But yeah, that was my little segment for the night. Sermon or stand up. I think that's one of the better ones. I enjoy that one.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Colin,
Uh-oh.
I found your intro music.
Welcome to Colin's Bible Bonkers. Come in, learn something new.
Oh, this is the best one.
It's classy and catchy at the same time. Cletchy.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's good.
All right.
That's good.
So we're going back to the roots this week for this one.
Oh, here we go. Here
So
we go.
no game this week.
He's not playing any
Yay.
games.
I'm not playing any games.
That was me.
All right. So mine this week, I went down a rabbit hole and I've been listening to this podcast. So I kind of switched it up because I was listening to the Bible.
Yeah.
I got really tired of the voice of the guy reading the Bible.
Yep.
You got to pick one that's a little. You got to do the one with Gilbert Godfrey. That's a lot of.
That's
It helps.
50
Switch
Shades
it
of
up.
Grey.
What, Iago? Isn't that?
They grabbed me by the back of the neck. Yeah, they did it as a joke once. It wasn't the full book.
But so I switched it up and I started listening to. There's this podcast and it's a Catholic priest,
Mhm.
and
Boo.
he does. He
No,
does-
I want to. Never mind.
He does. It's Bible 365,
Okay.
and so he actually reads it.
That's hot.
Yes.
365 degrees, but it's meaning all around.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
No, it's meaning every day of the year.
That's what I meant.
He reads the Bible.
Yeah, so
Okay.
he will read a
Good podcast idea.
chapter of the Bible, and then at the end, so each one's like 30, 45 minutes, depending on what chapter he's reading. But so I am delving into Matthew, and so I'm gonna go over a lot of the.
Randy says, Colin's opening music makes me want to buy a used mattress.
And Marcus says they're going to steal your bit sermons or stand up.
Oh,
Yeah.
might as well.
Yeah.
It's all podcasting is, brother. It's just one bit stolen after another.
Thou shalt pirate.
But so this one's gonna be my segment is the signs of Jesus' second coming.
Oh, we're going there.
Yeah.
Buckle up,
Buckle
fellas.
up. All right. So do you know what the first one mentioned is?
I'm
The
no.
first front, like or like what is it? From the beginning of the Bible to the end, first one.
Well, they're all in Matthew.
Okay.
But he like kind of they're not all, but it starts in Matthew.
Okay.
So Matthew 24, 4-5, and then also 11, and then 23 through 26. So this one is all going to be about the false messiahs
Yep.
and deceivers. So that's the beginning, first sign
Okay.
of the end of
The
times.
Boom.
So that one, and I don't know why I did this, but I went ahead and I was like, possible fulfillments.
Oh,
So if these have possibly been fulfilled or not.
okay.
Mm.
So many will, I'll read the description. Many will claim to be the Messiah or prophets, deceiving people with false teachings.
We've not heard of the guy in a while that said he's the second coming.
The dude that you sent us the videos of?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chanel?
Yeah.
I don't know.
The whole room looks sketchy.
It was weird.
Yeah.
Sorry. Go ahead.
And then the ones on here that Grok gave me, I think are a little outdated, but like Jim Jones was one.
Oh yeah,
I
people
mean,
thought
that was a pretty big one. People forget about
David
it.
Koresh
Yeah.
was a big one.
Yep.
And they took out a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like,
voluntarily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the crazy.
Well, he
part.
convinced him.
Yeah.
that he
And
was the one.
Yeah.
I like how it does say this on here, which is kind of crazy because Grok is saying this,
Yeah.
and Elon owns X now.
He's
And it
saying that
says
Elon-
modern cult leaders or self-proclaimed prophets on platforms like X.
Mm.
Whoa.
Well, X is like unfiltered now, so like anybody
Right.
can say anything. So that's why they use that. But
No more checks.
Right. So that one, I don't know.
dude, we should do a Cameron marathon. Kirk Cameron,
Yeah.
who left behind stuff. And
Oh,
all that.
I didn't. There's like 5 of this.
Yes,
Yeah.
there
That's a
is.
series.
I remember the
well,
the
people
first
bought
one.
them, so they got to keep writing them.
Yeah, that's
Like
true.
I remember
Yeah.
the first one when I was a kid. We had it on VHS, or no, it was one of our first DVDs.
Oh, okay.
I've
And-
never seen it.
Yeah, I remember
What?
watching it
Oh, we
and
should do
being
that.
terrified.
We should do a movie review, like where we sit down and watch and pause and
Yeah.
like talk about it for a.
I remember
that'd be a fun
getting up
episode.
from a youth group when Alan and Tracy were talking about like end times, and like in a panic attack, and Tracy like followed me out of the room and like calmed
You
me down.
okay? Like,
She was like, "Are you?" Literally, like I was
Yeah.
losing it, and
you
she's like,
realize
"It's okay.
that you
it's
should be
fine."
happy, right?
Yeah, it's like it's okay.
It's a
It's gonna
good
be
thing.
fine. It's gonna be
no, it's
fine.
not. I'm a
Yeah.
sinner.
Yeah.
Joke's on you. We all are.
Starts doing this. Like,
All right.
what?
That would have sent me down the biggest spiral. Like,
Joey's hitting his inhaler.
yeah.
Stop.
I need my pills. I need my
You're
pills.
scaring me.
Yeah.
I think they just showed you Chucky at church or something.
My oldest Lily went straight into a crying panic fit tonight because at dinner she thought the thought process went through her mind that when she's in heaven she might not have her favorite stuffed animal. And so it went straight to like just hysterical
Yeah.
crying, ran to
Aw.
her room and got it and brought it back to the table. And like my heart hurts. I just broke for her. I was like, "Oh my girl, like it's okay. Like God's gonna
We
take
have
care of you."
roads like that.
All right. So number 2 is going to be war and rumors of wars.
Okay.
So that's
Which that's a tough one.
right.
Well,
Because,
big
you
right
know-
That's
now.
always well, and it's
Kinda
I
always.
think I think this one has a lot to do with Israel, which I feel like Israel is always a constant.
Yeah,
conflict.
it is constant war.
Yeah. But this one's from Matthew 24 as well, but it's 6-7. And this one's also in Mark. But it says, nation will rise against nation with conflicts and threats of war. And so a lot of people say that this one is obviously the first two world wars.
Yeah.
It's going to be a global conflict. There's a bunch of different ones that possible fulfillments. So 2 world wars, Russia, Ukraine, Middle East Unrest.
I mean, yeah, Korea. There's been a ton of big wars
Yeah.
that,
Right.
for depending on who you were, was a big deal.
Right.
Yeah.
We do actually live in the most peaceful time of human existence.
Right.
When
For
you
the
talk
longest
about
period of time.
the longest
But-
period of
So if you look that up, more Christians are being persecuted now now than they ever have been.
due to there being more, or you think percentage wise?
It's like 1 in every 7.
Because there's a lot happening in like overseas. It's
Mhm.
crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like
it's
1 in
nuts.
7. Like
Yeah.
1 in 7 Christians today are persecuted,
Mm.
whether that be lawfully or death.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Famines and earthquakes are number 3, which the earthquake thing is kind of crazy.
Just had one.
Yeah. Well, and they're
Hawaii
like,
still like trying to get to high ground because they don't know the tsunami. I guess finally hit.
it's
It wasn't as big as they thought it was going to be.
Yeah,
and well, so in
Oprah
like
was involved a
the
bunch. Did you
Turkey
ever-
and Syria one
Imagine.
that happened like 2 years ago.
Mhm.
This is insane. That was a 7.8. The one in Japan in 2011 was a 9.0 magnitude, which is pretty freaking bad.
1 in 7 worldwide. 1 in 5 in Africa. 1 in 7 in Asia.
Yeah,
1 in 8.
I don't know if you heard
everywhere
about
else.
that or not. The tsunami going on in Hawaii right now. Oprah Winfrey owned land that could get people to the highest point really quickly, but she wouldn't let anybody on that land, so they had to go like an hour around to get to the highest
I heard that
point.
she did.
Yeah, because people started getting online and trashing her and saying how horrible of a person she was.
That's terrible.
But she was like, "That's my property," and finally she's like, "Okay, yeah."
It's
And,
like Osteen in
turned
New
it.
Orleans. In New Orleans, when he
Yeah.
wouldn't open the church up,
Mhm.
and then he got a bunch
Turned
of bad
around
rep
and-
for it. And he's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, open it up now."
Yeah,
Yeah.
Same way with her. But it was like
Like,
a straight shot, like
if
10
you're-
minutes for everybody to get to the highest point.
I don't.
Yeah,
This is why people shouldn't be billionaires. Like,
yeah. It
if
just-
if you have that much money, like, why would you not help everybody? Like, why would you not help people who really need your help?
I think it just disconnects you from people.
Like,
so-
completely.
Like, not a political statement, just a time I remember a politician clearly not understanding real people. I remember the 2016 election when Hillary Clinton went into a 1-bedroom apartment, like a studio apartment in New York, wherever it was, and the kitchen was a wreck, and like it was a normal
Right.
lived-in space. And her first reaction got caught in a still, like a picture, and it was just like pure disgust of like couldn't not fathom
someone living in that
that people
squalor.
live that way when most people live that way.
Right.
So I think
Yeah.
people just get so rich they forget.
It happens, man.
It's crazy.
Josh, yeah, man, I remember what that was like.
Happens to the best of us. I try not to make faces when I see stuff. Matt says, "Hey y'all," and Randy says, "How much of this could be wishing for end of times?" No.
Yeah.
Do it, lady.
Do it, lady.
Do it, lady.
On your birthday.
All right, number
Let
4.
me put down my sparkling.
So number 4 is actually more of the persecution. So we were kind of talking about that. Followers of Jesus will face hatred, persecution, and betrayal.
Yep.
And this one's kind of weird because it talks about the early Christian prosecution under Rome emperors like Nero,
Mhm.
which everybody said, apparently everybody back then was calling Nero like the Antichrist.
He gets really fantasized too.
Yes.
So not as much about what is like historically known about him is actually accurate.
Right.
But
I mean, it's 64 AD.
but also there was definitely Christian persecution.
Right.
But maybe not.
There was also Jewish persecution.
Well,
And
there's
there's
a lot of this stuff is difficult to time out because it's like, okay, tell me the last time there wasn't that.
right.
And also I've never been a big like, when exactly are the end times?
Because nobody knows.
No one knows, and you should
You should
focus on
live-
Jesus
Well,
and
you
live
should
like
it's always going to be the end
Don't
times.
don't bank time.
Right.
Like, you don't know what you
I
have.
feel like back home in like East Kentucky, like a lot of there were so many preachers that argued more about post-tribulation, pre-tribulation,
Yeah.
like when
Then-
it was going to happen. They
Then if
would
you were
argue
actually
about this.
saved,
Yeah, they would
Yeah,
argue like,
yeah.
is he coming back before it all starts going to crap? Is he going to come back in the middle
Right.
or afterwards? And I was like, why are we even talking
Right.
about this?
Yeah.
Like, just be ready.
Live.
Yeah.
I was gonna say live right, and it doesn't matter.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was
be
so-
Christ centered and
Right.
be surrendered
it
to Him
was
in everything you
so
do.
weird to hear preachers argue like that,
Yeah.
and I was just so blown away. Like, why are you even bringing it up? Like,
Right.
it doesn't even matter.
So this one kind of
Puts butts
this
in
is one of the
seats.
ones that
Twoo.
I think could possibly be happening like now.
Okay.
Spread of the gospel. I feel like there's like been a resurgence. Like
The idea that
a
once
lot of
everyone's heard,
well, and a
that
lot of
that's the-
people like the younger generation coming up,
Mhm.
like it is like an astronomical amount of like kids graduating high school and like being like, I want to go to church now.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's insane.
yeah,
And it's
us
nationwide.
and younger
Right.
has been a definite push
It's
back
been
toward that direction.
it's-
Every
it's cool.
generation rebels against the one before them,
right.
and so the one like it's cyclical.
They're seeing the
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
wokeness
Yeah.
and all what the mess that
I
has
remember I
caused.
saw a post a couple years ago, and I was like, "Be rebellious." And it's like, "Get married,
Yeah.
raise a family,
Right.
like read the Bible, go to church."
Right.
Like, because for quite a while there, that was rebellious. That
Yep.
was the opposite of
Yep.
what everybody was pushing toward.
Twoo.
I agree. Let's see. Oh, by the way, the Bible translations have been are now at 3,500 languages.
Yep.
Worldwide as of this year.
They're in fictional languages.
Rock, fox, knox,
Yeah.
nos.
Yeah.
Elven or
Elvish.
Elvish.
I was
Elven.
going with,
What's the Star Trek?
Yeah, Klingon.
Klingon.
That's what I
Yeah.
was-
Yeah.
Was that Klingon?
Yeah, it was Klingon.
You know Klingon?
I mean,
I dabble.
just for conversation.
Just love Jesus. You're
Yeah.
right, Karen.
What's
That's
the
absolutely right.
Game of Thrones one?
Game of Thrones.
Dothraki.
Dothraki.
Yeah, one of the
Dothraki.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause that-
Aquaman. Yeah,
Yeah, that's the one that Dwight teaches the new receptionist.
that's good.
Wait, Aaron?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, you're right. I forgot about
Yeah.
that.
He
Yeah.
teaches her.
Yeah.
Have you
Klingon.
seen her lately? Not to poke fun of anyone getting old, but like she looks like because she was
Oh,
always so young.
she's struggling.
Well, no, she's not even struggling, but
Oh.
she just looks normal, like a normal
Right.
person. It's like, oh, she's aged.
Yeah. Well,
Quite a
she's got to
bit.
be
Yeah.
like,
my age.
she might be older than you.
Probably.
She had to
Maybe.
be in like her late 20s whenever they shot The Office.
What was it? The Incredible Kimmy Schmidt or something
Yeah.
like that. Or
Yeah.
Is that her real name?
no, that was her name for a Netflix series she was on.
I don't know
That
her
was
real
really
name.
fun. Just type in how old is the redhead from
What was her name? I just
The
said it.
Office.
Aaron.
Aaron, thank you.
All right. So number
Sorry.
6 is going to be The Abomination of Desolation.
The Abomination
So,
of Desolation. That sounds like a WWE intro. The Domination of Decimation.
So this one is desecration in a holy place, signaling great distress.
Israel.
That's
Constantly.
it
This
says
is a bunch of stuff about the dome, or the temple there and
Yeah.
stuff like that. That's
well,
a
that's
big-
this one. I mean, I think this one was probably one of the first ones that actually was because the Jerusalem temple was destroyed in 70 AD, and literally word for word what Jesus said was going to happen.
yeah. Well, and then you see Ninjas or Butterflies and other podcasts talking about the red heifers. Now we've discussed it before.
Yeah.
I've seen
But
people
they-
breaking down the years.
Well, they've
Like
they've
the-
got
like the
they
math
have
of it.
Red heifers.
Yeah.
They're in Israel now that they want to sacrifice as the first sacrifice since.
See, but they're apparently the temple has to be rebuilt.
Well,
And then once they sacrifice a red heifer in the new temple,
yeah.
that's
Well, and they're
supposed to
always
be it.
pushing for that too.
Right.
Though. It's like it's always a push to try to. And
The new temple is Jesus in us. That's where God lives
That is
now.
true.
That's where God lives now. When he was talking about I'm going to tear it down and rebuild in 3 days, he wasn't
Right.
talking
He
about.
wasn't talking about himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
But
he was
no,
talking about him.
He, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, he also said that there would not be a brick left standing.
Yeah.
He was talking about the temple. Then.
Yeah. And that the western
Yeah.
retaining wall still
I
there?
mean, but
Yeah.
you try to.
That's the only bit.
You
Mhm.
try to convince a sold out Jewish man about that. It's going to be hard to sell them on it.
That is true.
Like we see it as a new age Christian, but at the same time, they're old school, and like it's going to be hard to convince them. Like,
You're
Go
right.
tell him to
He
read
really
the book
meant-
of Isaiah.
Yeah.
a
in
whole lot
all-
of
all of it.
prophecy that is
All of it.
came true through
Yeah,
Jesus. But yeah,
Almost like he
Um,
was the fulfillment of
right.
the law.
it's crazy. Number 7 is the Great Tribulation.
But are you counting down or up?
up.
up.
He went from 1.
I have a list
Yeah.
with numbers.
We do it normal.
The
Even
great
Marcus noticed, dude.
the Great Tribulation, unprecedented suffering and tribulation unlike anything before. This one is referencing like possible fulfillment would be like the Holocaust or genocides.
Other cost.
Holocaust.
That was bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Pretty bad.
That was pretty bad.
Yeah.
that was.
There's still people that will
Deny it.
argue with you that it never happened.
Yeah. Then where did all those?
Like, where did the people
those,
go?
Where did those 6 million?
Where
people
did
go?
they
Lies,
go?
Garth.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's Garth Brooks.
It's crazy how many people got displaced during World War II and survived but never went home.
Yeah, I wouldn't go
Like,
home either.
it's ridiculous how many people, like, it totally changed, like, the geopolitical landscape
look at-
forever.
the U.S.
Yeah.
like just the Cincinnati area.
Yeah.
The amount of German people that just migrated to the U.S. in the 30s because of that. is-
That's how we got a lot of our top scientists because they saw the writing on the wall in the 30s and were like, I'm going to get out of here. Because a lot of them were Jewish, by the way.
Yeah.
And they're like,
Well, they
Also-
talked about how
also
Cincinnati was
paperclip.
like Vegas before Vegas became a thing. Like
Oh,
it used
I
to
did-
be one of the top rated cities to ever be in.
So it was big mob city, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we
Newport.
did some digging with my grandfather. When he was a kid, he definitely worked for the mob, like, because they'd recruit kids all the time just to do like little stuff, like just run packages
Well, they
and stuff
said-
like that.
They said the mob in Newport wasn't as violent though.
No, yeah.
That it was all behind the scenes stuff. That like, oh, they'd beat somebody behind the scenes, but they weren't going around shooting up
Right.
places and stuff like
Well,
that.
there was a
but they
lot of
did run it.
prohibitions.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like just
Well, Germantown, yeah, it was
Speakeasies.
all German beer.
I'm not about to advocate for the mob. So let's just put that aside
Sure,
there.
you're not.
I'm not.
compared to local judition. Yeah.
But there were times where they took better care of a community than
Oh,
police
yeah.
forces are like.
I
I'm not
mean,
saying we should have that. not-
Other than them killing a couple guys every once
yes,
in a while.
but a lot of times
It's because they got out of line.
those
I
guys gotta come.
mean, what do cops do? Are we
I'm
so
not
far
saying
away
we need to have
from-
mobs.
Neither
I'm not
here
saying
nor
that.
there.
Is the local government
Yeah.
not kind of a mob? But anyway,
But anyways, number
I'm
8.
saying pay your dues, you know.
Number 8 is false prophets and miracles. So false prophets will perform signs and wonders to deceive.
Yep. Even the
Um,
Pharaoh had
David Blaine.
magicians.
So this one is Grok is really bashing their owner's platform. So the possible fulfillments are a rise of charismatic leaders using media to promote false teachings or miracles, modern scams involving alleged supernatural events amplified by social media platforms like X.
Yeah.
It just says like it. There's no other one on there.
Yeah, they can talk about themselves.
Yeah, we are like we're 5 to 10 years out from elections being impossible almost.
Yeah.
Like when AI gets good enough to look indistinguishable from real video, we're gonna be in trouble because people are gonna be able to put very, very limited amount of dollars into AI to shoot videos
Did you
of
not see
politicians
the-
doing terrible things that they never did.
Did you not see the bunny rabbits jumping on a trampoline?
I did. Was that not real?
That was not real.
Okay, that one
That
got
was
me.
AI. Yeah.
The
didn't see
flooding
that. It's
in
pretty
the
good.
subway. I've had multiple people come up to me and be like, "Did you see the flooding in New York subway? That was not
Yeah.
real.
It
It
was
was
not
AI.
real.
That was AI. It got me the first
Yeah.
couple times
Any-
too, and then I saw,
Anytime you see an animal on a trampoline right now, it's all AI. The deer getting on a trampoline,
Oh,
like, oh my
man.
god, it looks like it's
The
on
bunny
a
one
security camera.
it looks so cool. I wanted to
Yeah.
believe that
a
so
bear,
bad.
a bear got on one and was bouncing.
Did you
They
see
were like,
that?
oh my gosh! It's
You
all
need to
AI.
look at after this.
No,
look
I was
it
gonna
up.
say I'll have to look at it.
It makes your
after.
heart warm, you know.
All right, we're almost there. Number 9 is cosmic signs. Sun and moon darken, stars fall, and heavenly bodies are shaken.
You mean like the star that's super far away? It's about the supernova that we'll be able to see in daytime.
Possibly.
Maybe.
Possibly.
Any comments on Facebook right now?
Just love Jesus, and then we got monetary tactic FT2FKR4.
From Twitch.
Yeah.
Okay. It was an ad.
Nice.
Yeah.
Number 10 is the Son of Man's return.
Boom, baby.
Jesus returns visibly like lightning with angels and glory. There's no fulfillment on this one.
I wonder
Because
if
that is the, yeah.
I wonder if it's scary angels like they used in Bible, like it had
The ones with
17
all-
eyes and
yeah,
14
covered in
wings.
eyes.
Yeah, probably.
I wonder if it's going to be those kinds of angel. Or,
I think there's going to have to be a couple.
It's
Do
an
not be
alien.
afraid.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say, according to, I think it's Luke. According to Luke, that one, yeah, they will, because in his vision he had,
Yeah.
or no, it
According
wasn't.
to Luke, you're going to pee yourself.
Was it? Or no, it was John. John wrote Revelation.
Genre revelation. Yeah.
So John.
John the
He said-
Revelator
he said, yeah.
saw Jerusalem
And there's
coming
4 of
down.
them.
Yes, it was John.
4 of them that will be by him, and one has the head of a lion.
Mhm.
One has the head of a sheep,
A ram.
and then what are the other 2? There's 2 more. I can't remember.
Yes, it was John. John
But,
the
yeah.
Revelator. And when he looked around, he saw feet like brass, eyes like fire. Heard a great voice saying,
So-
"Come up high."
I like
can't
that.
get
I
can't get that
have.
down.
I wrote this. I just wrote this in red pen at the top
Oh,
because I
written
made
in
a
red.
weird correlation. I probably shouldn't say this on.
I mean, as long as you're not cussing.
No, I'm not.
Is this conspiracy or what are we?
It is.
Okay.
Good. I love it. Good. Do it. I'm
So-
excited.
Do it, lady.
Do you
Do
know
it,
what the Roman, like what they used to call, like the Romans back in like that time, like the army of blank?
No.
It was the army of 7 hills,
Okay.
and it was because of where they're at.
Okay.
And there's a church around here that
There
is
is.
called that.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was listening to the Bible, and I heard that, and I was like, man, that's a weird, like Roman. I was
Wow.
like, it's not a Catholic church, because
Yeah.
I was thinking like Roman Catholic.
I thought they were called that because isn't Cincinnati referred to as the city of 7 hills?
So yes,
But they're in
but
Kentucky.
do you know? Yeah, yes, but they
Greater
they
Cincinnati.
started in Milford.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I looked into that.
And it's not.
Well, and I was like, it says yes, it's called the city of seven hills because of the rolling hills in
Yeah.
Cincinnati. And I was like, okay, but like what 7 hills?
I've never heard any of them referred to individually.
And
yeah.
I
Okay,
was like
hold
looking
on.
it up,
You didn't find anything?
nothing. And so after that, I was like, well, could this have a correlation? And it was like, yeah, it's probably named after they were like a lot of Cincinnati, like is obviously Cincinnati is a Roman, like
Roman
that's
Catholic,
it's
yeah.
it's Cincinnatus
Yeah.
is a Roman,
Cincinnatus.
right?
Yeah, there was like, it was a famine or war or something, and the Senate handed him power,
Right,
and he gave it back
right.
because no one did that. Like usually when they got the power, they kept it, but he actually gave it back, and he's like, that's what he goes down in
Right.
history for.
But that was my rabbit hole I went down today at work. I was
Mount-
like, that's weird.
Mount Adams, Mount Auburn, Walnut Hills, Vine Street Hill, College Hill, Fairmont, and Mount Harrison, which is now Price Hill. Maybe that's what people say
I
it
was
might
gonna
be.
say,
Matt did comment in and say, link to the book, Reading Revelations Responsibly. It's a good book on this topic.
I like that
Reading
responsibly.
Revelation. I
responsibly.
cannot wait. I have read Revelations before, but
Is it going to be December before you hit it?
oh yeah, I listened to like 6 days worth in a day.
Jeez.
That's
That's crazy.
awesome, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, you have to be careful when you're reading it that you don't try to make it
right,
what you want it to be.
right.
That's
that
the
can,
funnest
that
part.
can be difficult.
And like
Uh.
I'll probably once I finish this one, I'll probably go back and find another person that reads it
Yeah.
with explanations at the
That's
end.
like go ahead. Or one of the top things in sermon prep is like you'll be reading and like writing and putting things together. And you're like, okay, I like how this sounds,
Right.
and I feel like the Lord's working with me with this, and we're working together. But is this really what the scripture's saying? Like
Right.
there's been times you're like, nope, I got to take all that out because
Right.
that was just me, and I'm not preaching just me.
The podcast idea. I had that idea a long time ago, which is not original, but yeah, just reading the Bible, just doing an episode and reading the Bible.
Yeah.
And just being like, well, that was today's chapter. And like, I mean, that's all podcast is. Like, hey, I want something to listen to while I'm doing something. It's like, oh, that's
Yeah.
a great idea to do it that way.
I mean, I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
I like that he reads it and then at the end he's like, all right, so this is the way
I'm gonna check it out.
Catholic Church.
What's it called again?
Bible 360 podcast.
Bible 360 podcast. There was another thing I thought of before we jump
The
into our
Bible
pod
Project
blitz.
is good too.
before we jump into Pod Bless, TMZ just made an article, a full hour-long episode. They have like a YouTube channel that they do episodes on. And you know how they always do like, oh, Mel Gibson did this. They did one on 9/11 about Flight 23, United Flight 23. Never heard of it? Nope. Have you heard of 23?
Yeah.
The fifth plane?
Yeah.
You've heard of it? I hadn't heard of it. And I watched this full hour-long thing that TMZ uncovered all kinds of
I
information.
think I've heard of it.
Yeah.
It's the plane that never left the ground.
Yeah, it never left.
But there was like, they talked to the whole crew and they had like weird people on the flight. A woman in a hijab that clearly wasn't a woman, that had hairy knuckles and like was really tight around the eyes. And they're
I've
like,
not
that's a
heard about
man. And then they stopped the plane because they found out that the planes had hit the towers. They're like, hey, everything's grounded. We're exiting the entire airport. And so these people left. But then when they locked the airplane down, they looked up and there was 2 people running through the airplane. They're like, there was no one on the airplane. They'd went up through the hatch, through the bottom. And they found box cutters on the plane next to Flight 23. And they were wondering if somebody who worked for the airport had slipped these into the pockets of first class, the members that were supposed to be at certain seats, and put them on the wrong plane. And so they went up in there to make sure they got any evidence out of the plane through the holage,
So
because the trap door was open to the hole. And when they went back,
So
in-
there's a lot of crazy stuff
Yeah.
that is coming out about 9/11. That is like, so there was apparently 19 co-conspirators for it.
Yeah.
17 of the 19 people were all from Saudi Arabia. There was there was only 2 people that were from like Afghanistan.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Insane.
yeah, and
But
there's
yet
just
we
more and
still have
more-
strong relations with Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Well, dude, the whole thing is, we're going down a rabbit hole here, but the whole thing of like the CIA being like, hey, we should do this thing with the Cuban conflict where we basically hijack a
Bay of Pigs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bay of Pigs.
Yeah, they were going to do it, and they're like, "No, you're not going to do that." Like, yeah, we're just saying it's an idea, and it could work for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it happened in such a big way. They was like,
Right.
"Oh, you got to stay."
When they
patriotic and-
stranded a bunch of U.S. troops on the beach, literally on the beaches that were like slaughtered by the
Yeah.
Cuban government.
Just to have like a justification
Yeah.
for false flag. Yeah, I mean, when I did it, when Hitler invaded Poland,
Yeah, we got him around.
he sent troops across the border, and they harassed enough Polish guard to basically engage them, and then he told the German people that they were attacked.
They were
Yeah.
attacked.
Yeah,
And they had
so like
to.
they thought that Poland attacked them.
Yeah.
And so he's like, "Oh, that's what we're doing." That's
Like,
why
well,
they were all
yeah,
like,
it makes
"Oh,
sense. They did it first.
Yeah.
So
We still
Yeah.
do that.
We what?
We still do that.
Oh yeah,
Agitate people till they find
100%.
Like, oh, they threw the first rock.
Most of the time, we don't even have to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They go ahead and do what they're gonna do
They
and be
hate us
like,
anyway.
there was somebody over there that was doing something.
Obama blowing up a wedding.
He does have the record for most airstrikes, most
Yeah.
drone strikes.
So anyway, want
Randy
a
says
pod-
some presidents will let all the secrets out later in life. No, we need to ad read, actually.
we
Oh,
do need
yeah.
an
Do you have the
read.
ad?
You want me to do it this time, or you
I
want
want
to do
Colin to do it this time. He hasn't done it
it?
yet.
You want to do it, Colin?
Let me pull it up.
It's in our text thread. Just got to scroll back a couple weeks. If I find it, I'll repost it.
Let me put on some nice music in the background.
Yeah, don't do the slide. It's not working.
It still isn't working.
It's on my list to fix when I'm back.
Technically.
I sent it to you.
Yeah, it's in the text thread. And you sent it through email. Here it is. You want me to just resend it in the group?
Yeah. Keep me from scrolling.
Copy.
Watch, I'm gonna pull up on it right as
It's all right. I
you
just
send it.
Who is that? I should know who that is.
that guy on TV.
Yeah, I think he was a football player.
Bo Jackson.
No.
You've been athletic. It popped up. It should be in the text thread at the bottom now.
All right. This is for Ideal Supplies, my wife's family's company. So go support them. They're our sponsor.
Do it.
Do you need to tackle that home project or spruce up your yard? Swing
boy, do
by
I.
Ideal Supplies, your friendly neighborhood hardware store and concrete supplier, right around the corner in Ludlow, Kentucky, my hometown.
Oh.
Where they have everything you need to get the job done right.
You looking for better help?
Grab top quality topsoil for just $50 a yard to level up your landscaping.
That's a
They
good
do
price.
have. They are known to have some of the best topsoil in
'Cause
this
they
area.
shake it.
They shake it
Shake it like a
It stirs-
Polaroid
stirs
picture.
it
like like a Polaroid picture.
I will say the gravel that it was construction grade pea gravel, which normally comes super dirty. It's really clean. Like I was worried I was gonna have to spray it down a couple
Yeah.
times. Look great.
Heck yeah!
Maybe they shake their gravel too.
Want to add some style to your yard?
Oh yes.
Their dyed black mulch is only $38 a yard. Perfect for that polished
That's
look
really
during
cheap.
the sunny summer days.
Summer days.
They also have plenty of other colors of mulch as well.
Ooh, dandelion, last of the season.
And don't forget, they will keep your grill fired up this summer, what's left of it, for only $18 for a propane tank refill, which is
That's cheaper than Kroger.
It's way cheaper.
It's cheap. It's probably the cheapest around this
Do they
area.
also have propane accessories?
Huge.
They do propane and propane accessories. They are family owned and community focused. Ideal Supplies has the tools, materials, and know how to make your projects a breeze. Visit them today in Ludlow, Kentucky, where quality meets small town charm. Thank you, Ideal Supplies, for being Pod Bless's official, first, and only sponsor for now.
Had enough to say all that. But yeah, if you are in the greater Cincinnati area and looking for some hardware and handiwork for your landscaping and or concrete needs, hit them up.
Do it, lady.
They will hook you up. Do
was
it
gonna
late.
say, they've got-
Love it.
They've got stickers of ours up front, I
Yeah.
believe.
Yeah. If you want a
Complimentary.
Pod Bless sticker,
Yep.
head on in.
Complimentary. Who doesn't love a free sticker?
We need to make
And
some
they're
more.
good stickers. I like them.
We still need to get you a shirt too.
Yeah, I want to do shirt. I'll throw in money. We'll
To make
do
new
shirts
ones?
and hats.
New shirts? I mean,
I want hats.
I'm in.
Hats would be fun.
I like hats. You gonna bless somebody?
I like hats.
Pod bless your heart.
I want our logo. I want that logo you made of
The-
us,
the
like
one
me
that-
looking like a shepherd, and then you guys looking like
Can you make me look
Squires.
more like this one though instead of that one? I look like I'm 50 in that one.
You have angel wings, bro.
Joe. You're
You just-
lucky you don't have as gray of hair, beard hair.
This
in
one is
that.
perfect. I love this one.
Yeah, but it doesn't look right
Yeah.
because
Look at
you
the
don't
picture
have
of
gray
your face.
Hey,
on
all
the
right, I'll
show
just
right
for a
now.
minute, okay, you guys? Goodness. I don't have gray sideburn up here either.
What does the
That's
Bible
true.
say about vanity, Joe?
No, I don't care about the gray beard. I hate the horseshoe thing. I hate that. That's why I
You grew
shave
it
my head
out.
so much.
You grew it out over your first week of vacation.
I let it go 1 week.
You showed up, and I
Dude,
was like, "Hey, look!"
Just
you-
let it
Just
grow
let
up.
it, like long.
Do that next year, like for
That'd
your
be
whole for
hilarious.
your longest
a
vacation.
ponytail.
Just don't touch it and
Take a
come
full-
back and
I-
preach one.
I don't get. It's every other year I get a longer one, so I'd have the in
Sabbatical.
2 years. Yeah, it's a mini. It's a little guy.
You could be
It's-
like you're teaching teaching art in a university or something like that.
just
Little
come back.
ponytail.
With, the thing is though, it would curl,
Well,
so it'd be
Awesome.
more like a Weird Al type
just get some
thing.
cornrows.
Is that? Am I allowed to do
with
that?
really curly
We
hair?
would be
That's
like,
how you
"Hey
get
man,
that."
the synagogue's down."
L'chaim.
All right, we're going out to Minot. 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 Is that a French thing?
Manoy.
Whatever. New
Minoy.
No,
that
it-
actually sounds right.
Yeah.
Minoy. It's
Kinda.
in North
From the mouth
Dakota.
of babes.
It's in North Dakota. The Richardson ground squirrel weighs
Oh.
less than a pound. Did you guys know that?
No.
Aw.
It's about a foot long and it's native to the northern plains. Honestly, it looks a little bit more like a prairie
Groundhog,
dog.
Prairie dog.
Yeah,
Then,
that's
it
what I was
does.
thinking of.
It kind of looks like a nutria.
Yes, it does. You're right. Ground squirrels are taking over a North Dakota city, and officials are not amused. This little creature is a ferocious tunneler and is exasperating the people of Minot, North Dakota, where it's burrowing everywhere from vacant lots to the middle of town and growing more plentiful over the last 2 decades. Their fourth largest city in North Dakota, Minot, is fighting back. But even the pest control guy leading the charge acknowledges it's going to be a difficult
The retreat.
fight to turn the tide. He said, if I'm trapping, but my neighbor isn't, then I'm really not going to get anywhere with it long term.
Yeah.
So basically, he's saying everybody needs to be fighting this thing. There's 50,000 people in the town, and they are literally, I'm looking at a picture here, they're overrun. Imagine like just holes everywhere in the ground, everywhere you go. I don't know if they have cattle out there. Probably bad for that.
yeah.
turning
Break a
ankles.
leg. They say there's tens of thousands of these.
I
squirrels.
bet. They probably breed like
So
rabbits.
they are prairie dogs.
Basically, yeah.
They're just like, they're squirrels. Like, it's not a squirrel. Yeah, it's a squirrel.
Yep.
Okay.
I wonder
it's
how
prairie
they
dog.
taste.
So,
Horrible.
probably not good, right?
It's a
Yeah.
squirrel.
Yeah.
It's not, though.
So wouldn't it be more effective to bring in predators?
You would think.
Like, instead of trying to trap?
Funny thing, while in Vegas, we were at this fancy.
Speaking of predators.
Yes. I'll tell you about this urinal story. No, while we were at the pool at the resort, this girl was walking around. These kids were like, "Oh, look, it's a pretty bird," and like she had it on a thing. And she was like carrying this hawk around, and I was like, "Oh, they have that for the kids?" And then I was sitting there watching, and I was like, oh, "They have that to keep the birds away." So this girl, who's like a part of the park service, comes in with a hawk and walks around the pool. Just kind of walking around with a hawk to
That's
keep
awesome.
the birds away. Because
That's
I was like,
Double.
sick.
That's what's a double function. It's keeping the birds away and it keeps the kids entertained.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
That's
awesome.
awesome.
Look at that. It's a
Everybody
cool bird.
wins.
Right.
And I was
Until
like, I
the
was like,
hawk mistaken as a child for.
like she
So-
doesn't let it
Yeah.
loose. It doesn't go and catch bird. Because I was like, I wonder if she ever like lets it go
That'd
and
be
like
awesome.
kills a
It
bird.
just
right
goes
over
up,
the
like
pool.
smacks it
That's
out of the
it.
sky, and then
Late
comes
night.
back.
I've seen that. I saw that in Covington by Speedway.
Somebody with a falcon.
No,
A
I
falconer?
saw a hawk come off one of the light posts and take out a pigeon.
Nice.
It was awesome.
Pigeons are big around here
Yeah.
too. That hawk ate good.
But yeah, that's
But
awesome.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I was like, Kelly, I think they do that to keep the birds away. She goes, you think so? And then somebody was like, why do you have a hawk here? And she's like, it's to keep the birds from pooping on everything and keep them away. I was like, that is awesome.
Yeah. They damage driveways, sidewalks, lawns, tripping hazards,
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff.
It's like
They
the
have
ground moles
fleas.
around our house right now.
Yeah.
Except on a bigger level.
I mean, the apartment buildings are like having legitimate problems because they're being dug under. If you have groundhogs close to your house, like
Yeah.
that's bad.
yeah.
It's basically
We had like 6 show up this season,
really.
and now we have less.
You
than
should
that.
take care of that. Yeah, you should take care of that.
Little subsonic 22 round. Take care of that.
You can buy high-powered air guns now.
Yeah.
Neighbor Jeff is a crack shot.
The man, the
He's
man.
been using bow and arrow and everything. He's been like getting
That's
Sometimes
awesome.
you got to take care of it.
pellet gun first, and then it just wasn't working.
We've been taking care of some raccoons and groundhogs, but
Oh, taking
We-
care of them.
we live in Dry Ridge, so
I don't know why
Little
I never
12
thought of
gauge
this.
does that.
We have a hunting trip that we could go on.
Where?
Arkansas.
Yes, and we could go watch Hunter play baseball.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
But this is
yeah.
is just north of Little Rock.
He plays for the Northwest Arkansas. Hold on, where are we going? What's the name of the town?
Hold
We
on.
want to bless somebody first.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
let's bless them first.
So basically, they're cute, but it's one of those things where
Yeah.
there's just
nuisance.
too many of them. This guy says if they don't do anything, then there could eventually be millions of them.
Yeah.
So their growth becomes exponential.
I think you just get a few rednecks together and have them go out and be like, hey, we're going to not watch you for a while.
Yeah.
Can you just have a good time?
So
Like,
you're here, and I don't know that you're here. So I'm gonna go to the next town over and
They're
talk
like-
to the game warden there.
we just went to Ideal and got as much propane tanks as we could and
Yeah.
just pumped them into the ground.
Yeah, they did say they were using carbon monoxide to
Yeah.
kill them with
It
since
works.
they burrow underground.
Yeah.
yeah. That's probably a good.
A lot of places that do golf courses and stuff, they have a whole thing they shove into the ground and fill it full of fuel and just go fire in the hole, boom, and just all of the tunnels blow up.
I got my dad a fire starter
Yeah.
for his birthday, but it's a flamethrower. It throws a flame out. this
Yeah.
far.
I bought Nick one that looks like a Glock,
Yeah, so his
and it's got a big nozzle on the
it
front.
looks like a mini AR-15,
yeah.
and it's a
You just
I
like
mean,
a propane.
You showed me the picture of it.
yeah
Because
yeah.
when you turn those upside down, they shoot a big flame out. Because we used to thaw water lines with them and stuff, and you turn them up and they'd flame up really big.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So who should we bless here? I mean,
The city
I think it is the city
for
because
not just taking care of business.
yeah,
Because it's like
Yeah.
if you just stop being pansies and just kill them.
Or like bring in a couple wolves or coyotes, or there have to be coyotes.
I knew. Yeah, that's what I would want to do is bring in
Yeah.
coyotes. But I knew someone that used to catch groundhogs in a have-a-heart trap, and then she would put it in her pool.
Yeah.
And drown them.
She called it the dip, and
Yeah.
just
I know
chuck them in
somebody who
and
does
drown
That's
'em.
worse than just shooting.
That's way worse than shooting.
I know somebody who
I-
does that in a. in a-
Mhm. Never
yeah.
mind.
Never mind.
no, that just shoot them. I mean, that's way worse. At least
Yeah.
when you shoot them, it's instant. Like also when
It's terrifying.
let's bless them. So town of Minot, North Dakota.
Pod bless your
Mignon.
heart, sweetie.
Manuel.
Yeah.
That might be our first whole town blessing.
They have
That we've extended.
beignets.
Um, But yeah, that's terrible. Like
baguette.
I will shoot an animal that's a nuisance, but I could not bring myself to drown one.
Raccoons are the worst.
I've shot.
They're
No.
so human-like.
No, to drown.
Oh wow!
Like that.
Just
They have like a
shoot them.
postal
It's
thumbs.
terrifying.
Yeah.
It wasn't me,
Yeah.
but I was there.
I was gonna say you must have been present.
I witnessed it.
I couldn't, man.
I was working.
Ugh. Okay, where are we going? North Arkansas?
Yeah. Oh, let me. Hold on. I'm trying to find. He sent me his address.
Who is this?
My old senior chief. I'm trying to think of what.
Randy did ask in YouTube. He says, "Does Ideal have loose hardware? Will they give me a screw or help me get a nut off?"
Do they have loose hardware? I know they have tools. They sell like nuts and bolts, right?
They sell all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes,
So the Northwest Arkansas Naturals.
How far away from Little Rock is
That's
it?
what I'm looking up. Yeah, what town are they in? You
'Cause
guys should fill while I'm
I
looking
know
that up.
he is.
we were. Then you brought us back into the conversation. Oh,
But he lives on 20 acres, and then his parents live next to him and have 50 acres. Well, his dad.
Okay, they're in Springdale, Arkansas. So, what town are they in? Little Rock.
I just look up Little Rock. He's like just north of Little Rock.
They're 3.5 hours away.
Eh.
Is Arkansas big?
the state.
It's like his size of like Georgia.
It's a state.
Yep.
So, Springdale is south of Springfield. Okay, Springdale's almost in Missouri, but it's all the way west. So it's also almost like Tulsa,
Okay.
Oklahoma. So like it's really close to Oklahoma and Missouri, whereas Little Rock is like smack dab in the middle of Arkansas.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. What do you like, deer, or what do they hunt there? Elk?
Whatever's on his land. I mean, deer.
I mean, Yeah,
no, it's mainly deer. He gets hogs too.
that would be.
That'd be fun.
So they're
you seen-
nuisance down there,
Have
right?
you seen people get shredded by them?
Yeah, they'll mess
Yeah.
you
Like
up.
if they're
dude.
on the ground and they just run over and tusk you.
Did
like,
I sent you guys the picture of the one the owner of my company got,
mm-mm.
right?
No.
Or you might have. We
Dude.
forgot.
Yeah.
This thing he got it mounted. He got
That's
the head
sick.
mounted. This thing
Huge.
is like the size of a Volkswagen.
I used to watch a guy on TV that hunted hogs with a longbow.
Ooh.
That's
Yeah.
I wouldn't try. You would have to have a sidearm.
He hunted everything with a longbow. That was his shtick. Yeah. But guys will rent out like ATVs with machine guns on the back,
Yeah,
and they'll
that's
drive
cool.
through because there's no limit on
You
because
can-
they're
yeah.
nuisance.
You can get them.
Helicopters,
You can
yeah.
helicopters.
'em.
I've seen
Yeah.
that. Yeah, it's
That's
crazy.
insane. And
Let's
you
do
can
that.
use like freaking thermal scopes and everything.
I want to get on the back of an ATV playing Fortunate Son.
Well, it's just like 22s that they
Yeah.
use too.
Yeah, small bullets.
I mean, a 5.56 is basically like a
Yeah.
If you put
223 is a
enough of 'em into
22.
something, it's going to make a difference. Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch guys, they'll snipe them from far away subsonic
Yeah.
and just like they'll just collapse over, and the rest of them are like,
Well,
what?
what did I watch the other day? Somebody dropped a hog using a drone and a lawn dart. But it
Ukraine
was like-
style.
It was a heavy. It was like an overweighted.
Sorry, I mean that's what that is. I mean,
Yeah, that's what's going on. But no, it was like an overweighted lawn dart, and they laid it
No.
down, got the thing, and it was just watching a camera from below, and they just flew over it and dropped it, and it hit it right in the back, and just
the biggest
away.
advancement of combat in the last 20 years.
Drones. For
Drone
sure.
combat.
Have you seen
Crazy.
the drones that can go underwater,
No.
fly straight out of the water?
Ugh.
Shut up.
Well, UFPs, is that what they're called now? Or?
What?
There is
UFOs.
a drone. I was watching the video on this yesterday,
Ooh,
and that's
new Chief of War movie there. Jason Momoa. Chief of War.
But yeah,
Hmm.
it is awesome. Like it can
There it
so it
is.
has little
Yeah.
pinions that tilt the blades,
like an
To be
osprey.
like rotors.
Yeah.
and
Or,
so that's it. It just
propeller.
lands, and then you see it like twist a little bit, and it can move just
That's
as fast
crazy.
underwater. Like it's crazy.
Creepy Chinese drone swims underwater and flies through the air.
It is
That's the
insane.
headline, the literal headline. They call it amphibious sea dart.
You need to watch. We'll watch the video here
Yeah,
in a
That's
second.
crazy.
Or
And what was the other thing we need to watch too? Oh, the Billy and Keeves.
Gilly, yeah.
Gilly and
Yeah.
Keeves, yeah.
Yeah, we do need to watch that.
Yeah, and we're all yawning. None of us took caffeine before this.
3 a.m., 4 in a row. I'm really hoping I don't make it 5.
We're almost at an hour and a half.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, you're right. All right.
All right.
Yeah, we should probably wrap this one up.
Tune in with us next week when we'll do some other stuff and things.
Yeehaw.
And we'll talk about God and the Bible and funny stuff as well.
Yeah.
And make sure to like, share, and subscribe while you're out there. If you've made it this long or if you've just tuned in for the last little bit of the show, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you're listening on Spotify, leave a comment in the video or in the post. If you're watching on TikTok, well, you're not watching on TikTok. You're watching on YouTube.
YouTube. There
Leave
you
a
go.
comment on there for us. It really helps us out a ton. If you're watching on Facebook, leave something as well. But Facebook now deletes our live videos. So just know that. You might want to switch over to YouTube.
didn't know that.
Yeah, after 30 days, they've been deleting lives.
Oh.
Yeah, kind of sucks. But we have them all on YouTube.
Yeah.
So check out our backlogs. We've got over 227 episodes of fun, pod bless goodness. Anything else?
That's all I got.
Oh, that's all I got.
I'm Joey.
I'm Josh.
I'm Colin.
And this
This
was
was
Pod
Pod
Bliss. Wrong one.
Is it still the right
I think
one?
that's the right one, right?
Oh,
Oh, it said outro. Okay, which one is
Well,
it?
no, it's we use the first one still, but that's fine. It'll work.
I'm sorry.
Do your thing. Fun episode, guys. 3 people are way more manageable.
That is true.
The name of that podcast is
Bible in a year.
where I got Father Mike.